Guys, hope you are doing well. Now let's see the difference between differentiation and integration. In differentiation, we find the derivative of any given function, and that derivative gives the slope of that function at any given point. There is a need of only one point. While in integration, we integrate the function over a range, and that integration gives the area of the function between that range. So there is a two basic difference you have seen. Differentiation gives the slope of that function at any instant, and integration gives the area of that function over a range. There was a in the differentiation there was an instant, and in integration there is a range. One more condition with derivative is there. To calculate derivative at any point, the function must be continuous and differentiable at that point. I mean, at that point, functions must not have any sharp turn, and it must be continuous. While for integration, there is no such kind of restriction. If the function is given, you can just integrate it. As you have seen here, we have drawn a function, and you can see the slope of that function while delta t is approaching to 0. That rate of change becomes the slope of the graph. While in integration, we first took the small strip, and then we find the area of that small strip, and then we have calculated over the time interval t1 to t2. That gives the area from t1 to t2 of that graph. To make it more clear, I have a small example for you. This is empty jar, and there is a water. I am pouring water into it. There is two quantity. First is increasing the quantity of water in the glass, and another is flow rate. When I slow down the flow rate, then the change in the quantity of water is also slow. But when we fasten the slow rate, then the change in quantity is also faster. You can see slow, fast, slow, fast. What you observe there? If you have a function of this quantity, then you can get the flow rate by differentiating this function. But if you don't have given this quantity and you have given only flow rate and time, then you can calculate a small strip. This is a small strip. You have non-flow rate and non-time difference. Then you can calculate the area of that graph, which will give the flow rate multiplication with the time. It will give the small amount of that quantity. When you will integrate over the time starting from t1 to t2, then you will get the total amount of quantity, which is this. Interestingly, I have also observed the number of total COVID-19 cases for Spain, where you can see the total number of COVID-19 cases with time is given. And see, when you differentiate this graph, then you will find the rate. See, earlier there were almost zero slope. So the daily cases were also less, and after that you see in middle there was a sudden increase in the slope of the graph, and you see the number of cases per day correspondingly. And after that, recently now there is a negligible cases per day. Again, you slope of the graph 0. Thank you. Hope you like it.